When he first came out, like what was the buzz or whatever?
Well, that was more like the jazz fusion buzz guys. You know, I was with a guy who was singing about marijuana. I was, we weren't doing like serious music. I mean,
Yeah.
although it depends.
Yeah.
Depends. Me and Tommy Doyle were writing songs and stuff. I've since think I might have lost all trace of that.
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of guy who saves stuff. If I was, I would be buried right now in this van. With like mementos. I might still have somewhere a poster from the Hotel Diplomat that has my band as the headliner. There's Evil, David Peel and the Lower East Side, Uncle Bucks, and the New York Dolls. First appearance of New York Dolls.
Uncle Buck, man.
Yeah. Uncle Bucks was just a band, rock band, and they had a black lead player who was really good. Can't think of his name right now, but he hooked up with a blues singer, and they used to sing right on the street.
Mm.
And that turned into Blackjack.
Mm.
That band turned into Blackjack.
What was like the Washington Square Park stuff like with Jocko, or like that basketball court that was right there in the village or whatever that he used to live at?
He didn't play there. He played basketball there.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, he wasn't playing guitar there.
Okay.
If
Run
he
some
did
ball.
have a guitar with him, he put it in the corner and he played basketball. He was a big basketball fan.
Yeah.
Really big one. He loved to play the game and he loved to watch him too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's an interesting time period to be a big basketball fan too. I mean.
Oh, there's a lot going on.
Yeah. Yep.
And 1970, there was a lot going on in New York.
Yep. Sports heyday shit.
Well, even in culture-wise,
yeah,
a lot going on in New York. It was, it didn't cost you fucking like, $170 to go see a Broadway play.
Wow.
Ticketron, you could get a Broadway play for like $12,
Wow.
and a pretty good seat. Not like a shit seat. There's a lot of good stuff going on back then. If you wanted to pick and choose. And then for a short while, I did the whole '70s like that, and then left the first wife in Long Island and went up to Albany for like half a decade in Albany or better. That was like a restart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got me back into the drums. My first marriage, I lost the drums right away. There was nowhere to go with them. I couldn't practice. Didn't have a crowd to go practice with, and so I lost them and didn't play for 5 years. Had to come back on them.
Mm.
I came back on them in Albany. Then, after Albany, I came back down to the city, started driving a cab, hooked up with my friend Tommy Doyle, and we started playing music again together. I didn't have money for a kit, but we got something together, and we were playing these little bars, two-piece, doing 60s music. British Invasion, a lot of British Invasion.
Yeah.
Sink the Bid Mark.
Wow.
Love Potion #9. We were doing all kinds of songs. But, and then that turned into something else, turned into a blues band for a while.
Remember how we were talking about like No Doubt earlier?
Yeah.
Was there any bands that came out in New York that you just saw like Blondie or something, like somebody that like just came into fruition?
Oh well.
Just made it right before your eyes or whatever.
Not so much. I didn't see Blondie, but So, this has got to be 78, 79, something like that.
Yo, what up, Dennis?
Incense alarm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, thanks.
Alright.
My man.
It's, late 70s. I went down to the Yip House. And actually, I was in the Bronx. I was visiting my parents from Albany. And I went up to see my friend Tommy Doyle.
Wow.
And my friend Tommy said to me,
Huh?